Good evening, y'all. What is going on in the OMG? I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to get in, if y'all come in at all, because I'm usually not live, but I feel this was a need to go live. I thought that this was something interesting and something we need to talk about, and something that we all should be taking notes of. So I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Mm. Really quick, while I'm waiting for you guys, I'm going to hit y'all with my disclaimer. Let me see if I can get this out first. And while we're waiting, this video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Again, I know you guys aren't used to me going live, but I felt like I needed to go live because I really feel like we can get something from this. I feel like we can learn something from this experience, right? As we see, Carissa's best friend or old best friend or whatever and her cousin Sunita got into it where they were trolling and texting. I'm not saying the best friend, but somehow it ended up with the best friend and the cousin going back and forth and the cousin pulling up. And I heard somebody saying, Mom, get in the house, something. So somebody's mother was out there. And it's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So somebody's mother was out there. I don't know if it was Carissa's best friend mother or whatever the case, trying to stop her daughter. And when all said and done, Mm-mm-mm. The friend goes live, and she basically was saying that she's going through postpartum, educational purposes only, allegedly, and it's like you know if she has that going on. This is my thing. If she has that going on, why isn't Carissa there supporting her? Not with the whole cousin situation, not with none of that. If her friend is going through post traumatic stress syndrome, allegedly educational purposes only, why isn't Carissa over there cradling and loving on her friend? Or why isn't she at your house where there can be a peace of mind? We're gonna skip all of the papoose and all that stuff because that's not going nowhere because Carissa is just too comfortable in her mess. Right? And she's trying to convince people that it's okay what she got going on. And she jumps online and do anything to take the light off of that. And I feel like this was one of those opportunities because we were speaking out about the pastor and where the pastor should have kind of tapped her and confronted her and let her know like no, but yes, and this is how and this needs to take place in order for that to take place, but that never happened. So the friend now, she's going through something. You was just holding her baby allegedly. This is a coo. And here she is over there crying, trying to understand why you won't diffuse this situation with your cousin. It is because of you allegedly. So now I didn't know, but now some of us are finding out that Carissa's best friend used to be the cousin friend first. So she takes cousins, she takes friends, she takes mans allegedly. But everybody just hating her for no reason. It's cap. We ain't buying it no more. That is a bunch of nonsense. And I'm not saying that the friend is no saint either, because I do feel like no matter what, stay out of family business, because family gonna be family in the end. In the end. So they over there getting ready to do they 1-2 outside. Carissa decides to take it upon herself and think it's funny that her cousin could be over there in danger, allegedly. And so now she hits live. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Homegirl, like it is your fault. Like, how is it not your fault? Like, it's all because of you. She's mad with me, blah, blah, blah. And now that the friend is putting more light onto exactly why her and the cousin really have this ill will, from what I'm understanding, is basically because Carissa like taking other people's stuff, even friends, allegedly. Like that is crazy work to me. That is just crazy. But the part that your friend is over there going through, mentally, allegedly, because of the post traumatic, right? And you on the internet doing the most. You on the internet doing the most. Now you're going, hey, welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Now you get on live and says it's not your fault. How? How? This girl is over there crying her eyes out, talking about that she feels like you should pull up. Like you're not flying in to assist her or nothing. Like, what? That man got her so messed up. You're forgetting that who was there before that even happened. How? Again, forget the other stuff. Your friend is mentally going through something. She may need you to keep the baby for a night before she could lay down and rest. Real friend stuff. Real friend stuff. Now she's wanting you to come down there. She's wanting to know, number one, why haven't you flown in being the voice of Flint and go downtown and help her deal with the situation with your cousin? Why somebody feel comfortable with thinking you should go to the police with them on your cousin is beyond me. But wrong is still wrong. We keeping it on the friend thing. That is your friend that is over there sick, going through, and you on this internet worrying about somebody else's husband, what they got going on, trying to justify and clarify and godify why that's okay. And she over there needing her friend. Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. So the friend was saying, she don't want to leave and come back. Like when she leave this time, she want to be gone for good. She don't want to have to keep coming back, bringing her kids back to that city. Like, why is your friend even stuck over there? Why is any of your family still there? Imagine, and again, because she'll quick to say, oh, they mad because I got a award. They mad because I went to the Olympics. No matter how you feel about whatever went on or whatever went through, allegedly she does well by her dad. He helped make her for whatever went on, right? So even if he was gone or not, he still was responsible to stick around and not do whatever he did to cause him to go away out of his daughter's life. But it seems like she holds the mom accountable for everything, in my opinion. But to leave your family somewhere where there's not even decent drinking water is crazy work. So now we have another baby over there, allegedly, even though we know they buy water. I'm not saying that. But another child over there that you could help not have to be over there. Carissa is selfish. I don't care how y'all put it. That's just selfish. So now another friend just over there with her baby going through. Her and your cousin getting at it because she's your friend and no longer the cousin friend or whatever the case. And you just always want to hit live and make it about you. Whenever somebody else is taking over the algorithm, you want to hit live and make it about you. Why are you trying to, first of all, take over Mother's Day because you don't have no kids? You are trying to take over Mother's Day. You are trying to make PAP fly in from celebrating what they got going on to check on you is what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to interrupt his family time with his mother and probably his child so Remy could go out and enjoy Mother's Day. And so you want to get on the internet and crash out because it's all over the place that Pat know how to calm me down and he knows how to this and Pat knows how to that. So now you caught up in some more stuff instead of parlaying and just being still. Homegirl says she call and check on her no matter if they going through something or not. But you didn't call and check on her. You just hit live and made it about you, trying to clear your name again. You just finished saying yesterday or the other day, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe them explanation. You don't owe them, why you doing what you're doing. You don't owe anybody anything. But you just got on this internet and try to explain that you don't have nothing to do with what they got going on. It's crazy. Anyway, at the end of the day, nobody should be out nowhere trying to get hurt about no nonsense, in my opinion. I've definitely learned the hard way within the last 3 years, taking trips and pulling up because people going through and can't fight but be talking. And then when it's your turn, nobody want to show up. So I say this. We get at a time in life where people got to handle their own business. And that's real. Because why disturb your peace for somebody that ain't going to disturb theirs to come see about you if it's a situation? And that's it. She needs to focus on her baby, getting herself together, and just see that Claressa just showed you who she is. That's it. She even was like, you need to get Pap thing out your mouth before you hit live because I do believe that they not friends no more because something to do with Pap. From the time Claressa tried to call homegirl out with the eggs or whatever, I know how he like his eggs. I thought her rice was mashed potatoes. So how you know how he like his eggs? You can't make this up. Nah, real deal though. Come on now. That girl over there going through after her baby, and you should be over there giving moral support. You should be over there giving her moral support. Like she said, you ain't even flew in to check for nothing. That's crazy. But you was posting up with the baby. You ain't even over there checking on your friend that's going through. Do you know what kind of situations could happen when people go through that? Or do you even care? Because that's why you hit live. You don't know she going through that and that's your friend. And that's your best friend. Even though y'all not speaking right now, you don't know she going through that. You don't know that she needs her friend to come and help take a load off of her for whatever reason. You don't even care. All you want to talk about is the cousin you ain't for 10 years and this, that, and third. And you just said you don't owe nobody nothing, but you hit live and you said that again for the 99,355th time. You said that again. Which means you are bothered. Which means you do feel the need to explain stuff to people. But you want to make it seem like people bothering you for no reason. Nobody's bothering you at all. People are just speaking on situations that which is distasteful and nasty. That's it. But you getting mad, trying to say people mad about accomplishments when that's not the truth. Far from the truth. Anyway, I wouldn't wish nobody to have a friend like that. If your friend would leave you somewhere where there's not even decent drinking water, where your friend has not pulled up to check on you, knowing you probably allegedly going through because you just gave birth, that ain't your friend. Like she said, even when they not speaking, if it's a situation, she said she hit Claressa up like, you good? But you ain't even hit her up. You wait to go down and post up and think it's funny. You think that it's funny that she just had a baby and allegedly probably could see, but you don't know because you never had a baby, allegedly. So you don't know if she could be still on her cycle, something could happen, and she could be hemorrhaging after the fight. Like, it's not funny, but you don't know. You don't even know what she going through after just giving birth. You haven't even pulled up over there to check on your friend. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know, so now today we got the promotion of alleged violence because that's what that was. You thought it was funny. You wish you was there and all this extra stuff. And then after you realize that you did that, you're going to clean it up by going live and saying you got nothing to do with it. Well, why did you post it? Why did you post it? Why did you post confusion and possibly someone getting hurt? Giving out mixed signals, girls. Are you for the violence or you not? Are you for the drama or you not? She ain't pulled up because she ain't for the street. She ain't fitting to get out there and get what she got to get. That's why. That's why she ain't pull up over there. Cause ain't no way in God's creation you just held that baby in your arms and you got on this live and did that to your friend. Anyway, people show you who they are. Leave them. I blocked the whole situation. You blocked. You don't come over here talking about nothing about thinking it's funny about people households being tore up. You're blocked for life from this number. I don't play them games. I'm not into nobody household being messed up because of nobody else outside and all this craziness. Not even from my used to be friend. You ain't my friend talking like that, and you don't know me for you to think that you could have that conversation with me, knowing who I am and the things I've dealt with. That part. So no. People show you believe them and be done and just pray for them. All you can do is pray for people. That doesn't mean you have to interact with it, be bothered with it. People chose their route that they want to go and want to live. That's up to them. But you don't have to be okay with it. You don't have to be okay with things disturbing your mental health. Just pray for people. And I think she's just one of those people that you need to pray for. I think that we are talking a little bit too much, putting a little bit more light on her because all the light lately is of drama and nonsense. And that's not what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be celebrating awards and medals, right? So, I mean, I'm not understanding. Why is she wanting to be celebrated for other things? That's not right. Anyway, y'all hit the like button. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just, it just really bothered me, to see her friend say she's going through, post traumatic stress and everything. And like you hit live and talk about some other nonsense. You didn't hit live and say, I'm gonna rush out to Flint and check in with my homegirl and the kids. That ain't what you did. And that's ugly. That's ugly that you on this internet trying to act a mess for Papoose could hurry up and get back. Because he definitely ain't upstairs. He might be in the morning. He might be on the plane by midnight and wake up in the bed and convince us of that. But people that's from there know better. Know better. He ain't at her house. Mm-mm. Yeah, anyway, y'all pray for the friend. Pray for, just pray for everybody because this is just out of control. It's out of control. It's out of control. You know, just trying to convince people of nonsense and be mad at them for standing on the truth, for standing on the true word of God. You mad at people. Make that make sense. Anyway, I pray her friend be all right for real. I don't wish that on nobody. And I pray that she do make her way out of there with her children. Because God forbid, look who her friend is and left her there. Y'all be blessed. Peace.